Welcome back to Koh Samui, where we're spending our last full day. In this video, we'll explore more of the secret beach, and then later we'll take another trip back to Chao Weng, where we'll visit one of our favourite eating establishments. This was our first time on Lem Yai, otherwise known as Secret Beach. This is situated right in front of the Passage Hotel, and to be honest, there isn't much here. But one hidden gem is a trendy cafe called Aquabica. We've just left Aquabica, cute little coffee shop on this pretty deserted stretch of beach. How was your coffee?
It was good. It was nice. Could have been a bit sweeter, but it was good.
I thought it was quite sweet. It tasted a bit chocolatey as well, actually, if anything. Yeah, mine did, yeah.
To be fair, it did say in the description on the internet that it was like a cocoa type flavour.
Right. So it was specifically a house blend, which I think they pay you a bit of a premium for, but you can really taste the difference, and it is really good coffee. So I think if you are a coffee lover, it's definitely a place to try, and it's in such an awesome setting. Like, honestly, this beach is just almost deserted. You know, such a difference from like Chao Weng and everywhere else. We're kind of coming to the end of the beach, so we're probably just going to walk back to the hotel. It's a bit windy as well, you can probably tell, and see where the rest of the day takes us.
Yep. Dinner. Okay.
It is our third and final day in Samui, and we are just about to go out to Chao Weng Beach. It was a bit of an underwhelming sunset today, unfortunately, so we didn't really miss out on anything there. So we're going to go and get some food. Being quite honest, I haven't been feeling particularly well. I don't know if it's something I've eaten the past few days. Hopefully that's going to pass, particularly because we have to get a flight tomorrow. It'll be a bit of a travel day tomorrow. We're planning on going to Pride Bar again, and there's some karaoke on a Wednesday night, which I've been looking forward to for quite a while, since we did it last year. I've just kind of been looking forward to doing it, even though it's the most basic karaoke. This is always fun, isn't it? So yeah, the grab car is on its way, so we're going to head out now. One of my favourite little tricks on leaving the hotel room is to swap out the key card with a credit card so the air conditioning keeps running. Mind you, not an actual credit card. And after a 40-minute grab ride, we were back in central Samui. Ooh, for good lighting. You can't deny that's good lighting. Okay, so we are in the outdoorsy market bit. Gonna have a look around. Can you get some edibles here? Nah. Oh, okay. Let's just have a look around. Come on. Let's go. Anything take your fancy?
The insects on a stick.
Yeah?
Yum.
No, the chicken anuses.
Gizzards.
I reckon actually they would taste quite nice. Alright, so we're going into central Samui now to Get some MK, is that what we've agreed on? Yeah? Yeah. I think for a bit of a dicky tummy, it's probably not a bad shout, really, is it? Bland food, lots of sauce.
Vegetables.
Yeah, and meat. Yeah,
I like vegetables. With the sauce, which is nice.
absolutely. There's a monkey in the shot. Ahead. If you didn't catch our previous videos on MK restaurants, this is the place to come for suki or Thai hot pot, which is frequented more by locals than foreigners. Depending on the restaurant, you might just get an iPad with a PDF menu, or you might get an actual ordering system where you submit the order on the touchscreen. And this comes delivered straight to your table, so you can cook it in the hot pot that's boiling away right in front of you. One feature that's slightly freaky when you first see it is the robot servers who bring your order to your table. Unfortunately, we were a bit too dumb to tell what was what, so we let the wait staff check that it was what we ordered. If you're new to hot pot or suki, then MK is definitely a good starting point. Go in a more touristy location so there's less likely to be a language barrier. Or go along with a Thai friend. You're pretty much in charge of cooking your own food, although there are some dim sum and ready cooked options. I tend to get barbecue pork belly and duck, which comes ready cooked, so you can enjoy that whilst you're waiting for your veg to cook. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You are handling raw meat, but there's a knack to keeping the clean and dirty utensils separate. Everything's boiled for a while, so there isn't much of a risk of becoming sick. But one tip is to ask for a spare set of chopsticks to keep aside for the raw meat. The thing that brings us back to MK is the delicious sauce they provide. Although you're probably boiling all the flavour out of the veg and meat, the sauce more than makes up for it. So overall, it's a pretty healthy cooking method.
Your mother says too much right fat for you.
Not true.
Oh, I know it's not true.
And once we'd left MK, we headed back to Pride Bar for karaoke. As much as you're all keen to hear my angelic voice, I won't be showing my rendition of Believe by Cher, because frankly, it was embarrassing. And we're back to the villa after a night of some cocktails and karaoke at the Pride Bar, which was eventful. We both sang a song each, and I was terrible on Cher's Believe, and I fear I oversang Damien on his song, which he's resentful of. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Just wait till you see the video.
Oh no, don't. I can't. I could hear it in the other room. You were playing it, and all I could hear was myself.
Himself.
No, stop. Okay.
And there's dirty looks as well.
And then we had a bit of an ordeal, and another ordeal with the Grab driver. What happened?
So he didn't start the Grab drive bit, first of all. So I looked and his scene was going around. So I had to say to him, start the drive, because my fear was that he would get to the hotel and be like, oh, you owe me cash now. Then all of a sudden he pulls over and says that he's going to pick up his girlfriend.
Yeah, she was literally waiting by the roadside. Like, when we got in the car, he phoned someone and was saying some things in Thai. He was saying, picked up some people, and he didn't say where he was going to be fair. But I couldn't make out that he was arranging to meet with his girlfriend. But then he pulled over at a 7-Eleven, maybe about sort of 5 minutes into the drive, and was like, oh, I pick up my girlfriend. Is that okay? I mean, it was happening anyway, so it's not like it wasn't going to be okay. I'm guessing he was giving her a lift home. It was in our direction because she stayed in the car for the full 40 minutes of the car journey.
The good thing about Grab, though, there is the safety center that you can click on, and you can share your drive with anybody.
But then that was really dodgy yesterday because there was a Grab driver who had one license registered on Grab, but then he actually turned up in a different car with a different license.
What's happened today?
Oh yeah, and that happened today as well. Oh,
second time. Oh yeah, sorry,
I mean,
different license. So you're looking out for a number on your phone, and then he says like, "Oh, it's a different number."
I mean, that completely negates all the safety stuff. So yeah, that's a bit frustrating, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we were a bit worried because we didn't know what was happening. Well, I kind of knew what was happening, but I was like, it would be very much frowned upon, back at home for that to happen. With Uber or even with like a black cab. So yeah, I don't know. We've seen a few bizarre things happen with Grab drivers, but I don't know. I prefer taking Grab because it's accountable. You can see where you're going, and it's a fixed fee. I just absolutely hate getting into a car and like having to argue and negotiate, to turn the meter on, even though it's literally, the bylaws of Bangkok or Samui or wherever, that there has to be metered if you ask them to be metered. But sometimes they try and haggle for like extortionate rates because they think you don't know better, and then you just have that embarrassment that you say, oh, this is too expensive, and then like oh no, couldn't possibly do it for whatever he says a reasonable price. So I do like Grab for that reason, but it does come with some drivers that just kind of push the luck really. But I suppose that's just how it is in Thailand. Like, I can't really complain because at the end of the day it was what, £12, 600 baht. So
that's it. He did speed down that road.
Yeah,
he got us here 10 minutes quicker than he
they did last night. They did last night as well. I don't actually know what the speed limit is, but I'm sure it's not 70. Yeah,
he got us here earlier than we should have.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, so what time is it?
It is past 12, past our bedtime.
Yeah, so we've got to get up early for breakfast in the morning, and then get a flight. So we need to get a taxi to the airport, and
that'll be another Grab.
Yeah, probably.
Will it? Yeah.
Fine. Okay. So yeah, let's hit the hay. Okay. Until next time.